This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. On the return, here's Tyjae Spears. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And that'll be a short game. The 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Great, set. Nope.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very...
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
What are you reading?
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Levis. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Ikhine. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 12 yards on that hookup. First down for Tennessee. They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
That caught Tony Pollard. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Like 54.
Now, Levis. This one caught at the 4. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
To the goal line and in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And a decent return there. They'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Downfield is caught by Brown. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
No touch.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, here's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch! for the first down. Give him 16 there and a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Here's Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Quandre Diggs there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Great. Set. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
No touch it. No touch it.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
That's taken in. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
No touch it.
In motion, the tight end Uzomah.
No touch it.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
No touch.
Now it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
No touch.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Oh. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Like 24.
Now Levis. Now he'll air one out. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the ground, this is Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Great, set.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Great, set.
Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here is 2nd and 7. Now, Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win. And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Levis to throw. That's deep. Looking for Boyd. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Second down and 8. And in motion is Brown.
Hilton.
Try the jet sweep heading right. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st down. Throwing is Levis. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
On 1st down, Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. Off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a second down.
Come 19, take. 70 range, 19 Lion. Ready?
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos.
They'll put Everett in motion here. On third down, it's Williams. He's got his big target, Everett. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run with Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end Uzomah. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He's got this one complete to Goddard. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. One more time, they try Barkley. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He runs with it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11, go.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, the tight end, Uzomah. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Britton Covey now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
First and 10.
Miami.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jack Sanborn on the stop. Look him up on a second down and 8. Now a give to Barkley, running right. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here we go.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Ready? Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hop, go. Check go.
On the give, it's Swift.
Number 4, DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Williams. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the... And now he loses the football. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Check. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Go.
Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught, and he's in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
King, Phil King. Great. Set.
Once again, it's Barkley. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Barkley. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Here comes Barkley. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Here's Gainwell.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
18, Rattler. There we go. Shot. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
And And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT. And now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on down. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st down, it's Swift. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd.
1-yard gain brings up 7th and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Mustang 19. Check out.
To throw is Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
13 yards on the play.
Let's
That's
go.
good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Swift. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one in the win column, 4th
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Returning it from the 4. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next? Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Play fake, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Man in motion, out of the slot. Jackson now on 3rd. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying to run with Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Trying for it on the ground. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Here's another carry for Barkley. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. It's the Eagles. With it, 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 now. This ball's caught by Uzomah. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He's on the move. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Lamar off the play fake. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Jackson has it 3rd and goal. Buying some time right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He's looking for A.J. Brown there, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Getting out to his left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, Jackson. Flush down now to his left. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Runs inside the 35. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Ravens gonna give it another go, trying for two.
Hey, middle.
Jackson throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. That's the third time they've gone for two. And now their second conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all three of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
First down throw for Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Working quickly here.
It's 3rd and 10.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. 4th down, here's Jackson. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 15. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one.